Hello everyone, this is a informative series on simple site setups on every ranked map for the game Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing the game since launch, I have seen many things happen. I like to consider myself a moderately high skill level player, not the best of the best obviously, but better than the average. I've seen people take some of the most common sites and not set it up correctly, so I've decided to create this small part series to show people simple site setups, slight variations on the site setups. If the interest is there, I am more than happy to go further into depth on certain things on sites, shield placements, ADS placements, certain tricks and tips for each and every site. But for the most part, this series is I'm going to keep it short, simple, site rotates, site setups, to try and help newer players come into the game and not struggle. They won't go into casual and have some level 300 person casual main shout at them, so they have a base knowledge of the game going into it. As you can tell by the title of the video and the video going on in the background as I'm doing this intro, we will be starting with the map Clubhouse. And starting with Clubhouse, we will go to the primary site. This is the vast majority, everyone's favourite site to go to. I could make the argument it is the most played site in the game, Cache CCTV. So first things first, the first rotate I'm going to show you here is the top of red rotate. You can do it simply in 4 shots. You can do it in 3, but 4 is simple. This it can be a vault or a crouch rotate. This is here purely to allow the player that is going to be playing on top of cache stairs / red stairs, whatever you call it, to rotate into site to retake site. The second rotate I'm going to show you is the rafters rotate. This is allow the player that is going to be playing in rafters to rotate back and forth onto site. I am now going to show you a slight variation. It's not a rotate, but you reinforce this wall and then you put a head height hole along here. This allows people in garage to challenge the breach. You add these small holes here. These holes here are to allow projectiles to be thrown through it, smokes, C4s, Tachanka, grenades. Now I will show all these site reinforcements. You obviously get the outside walls. I don't need to tell you why. You've got to waste as much utility as possible for the attackers to get in. So you get these 2 outside walls. You then get, again, as I said earlier, you get this single wall. This single wall here is to help the guy in garage, offer him an extra layer of protection. You also get the 4 walls in garage. Again, this is purely to waste time and utility for the attackers. You don't necessarily have to put anything on these walls, but you get these walls. It offers an extra level of security for the guy in garage. For the guy, they can't instantly take garage. They have to use a hard breach. They have to push a door. You also get these 2 walls here in cache room that go into construction. Again, to waste time, to waste utility. It's not a necessity. And finally, again, this is another outside wall. Reinforce this wall. Waste time, waste utility. That is Cache CC. The next site we'll be going over is Church Arsenal, aka Basement.
Protect the bomb.
So firstly you want to put a rotate in between the site. You either want to put it slightly off the door, you have this as a crouch or a simple walk rotate, or you put it as a vault rotate watching the kitchen hatch. You'll put this smaller hole here. This watches the oil pit drop. You can do this with a shotgun or any high caliber weapon. The next rotate is the blue rotate. You do this behind the generator to offer any security for the player playing in blue from the stairs, from oil pit. This rotate allows them to retake site if they take it from main stairs or kitchen. So now for the reinforcements, you get the triple wall on church. This is to slow attacks.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
You also get the 2 walls in dirt. I cannot stress this enough. This is again to slow any attack, any push from dirt. You'll also get this single wall on blue. This will offer protection for anyone playing in church. You can open a long angle from top of blue to challenge anyone in church. You will get all 3 hatches. This is to slow the attack even more. This is to force them to bring a hard breach, else they have to brute force their way down certain choke points. Now this final reinforcements is not a necessity, but some people like to get this. This is called Ash Rush. This is to stop any players from main stairs taking this wall and rushing into back of armory. Now we move on to the tertiary, the third choice bomb site, gym bedroom. So the primary rotate you make is this rotate here. You do it by the windows because it's difficult for the window to actually challenge this rotate. You need it between sites. Also, you open the hatch, someone can play below, as long as they're not doing a full map take. Even then, the full map take, you can still play below, cause some pressure. You create all these feet holes here to, again, add more pressure onto a gym take. You reinforce this single wall here to offer a layer of protection for anyone in bedroom. Also reinforce these 2 walls here. These are jacuzzi walls. Again, they are outside walls. This is to waste time.
Bomb locations are secure.
You reinforce this wall here. If you have mirror in play, you reinforce from the other side. You put a mirror window in there. This is to allow someone to play in bathroom. This rotate here is to allow people, again, to rotate. Same with the cache reinforcements. This wall here is the outside wall. You get it to slow down the attack. You also reinforce cache. These 2 walls in cache and the 2 outside walls in CCTV. This is to slow attacks. This is to add pressure when they're doing a gym take. You can sit in CCTV and challenge the window. It adds a layer of pressure onto the attackers to do a full site clear. And finally, we go to bar. You only really go to bar as a meme, or if you feel like throwing a curveball. Bar is a really simple for reinforcements. You basically turtle, get all walls possible on site. The only variation you will have realistically is the garage wall. You can either get both of them walls or you get the hatch above stage. As for rotates, you create this single rotate and a lot of key holes here. This is for anyone on stage to challenge stock door. And that was Clubhouse. I hope people have come here and learned a thing or two. Like I said at the start of the video, this is an educational series. I will do more maps as time goes on. Again, if the interest is there, I am more than willing to go into more advanced setups. I am willing to go into more in-depth on certain setups, basic setups, but more depth into it. I thank each and every one of you for stopping by, watching the video, taking the time to educate yourself to be a better player. I hope this video helped, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.